I told my sister that her lack of personal hygiene is the real reason no job will hire her, and not sexism. My sister Heather moved back home after graduating college 3 months ago. When she left for school 4 years ago, she was normal. Clean hair, clean clothes, actually showered daily like a regular human being. But the person who came back was completely different. Her hair is so greasy it looks wet all the time, like she dipped her head in a bucket of oil. It's also tangled in these massive knots because she never brushes it. Her face is shiny and covered in acne from never washing it, and her nails are long and yellow with dirt packed underneath them. I genuinely don't know how she lets them get that disgusting. She wears nice clothes, but they're always wrinkled and sloppy looking. And the worst part is she only showers like once a week, maybe. The smell is so bad that I literally gag when she walks past me. It's this mix of body odor and grease and something else I can't even identify. Our parents have tried talking to her about it, but she just gets mad and says they're attacking her. Heather has been applying to jobs in her field for 2 months now. She's done probably 15 interviews at this point. Every single one goes the same way. She gets the interview, goes in person, then never hears back. Not even a rejection email, just radio silence. Our parents keep gently suggesting that maybe she should focus on her appearance before interviews. Dress professionally, shower, brush her hair, basic stuff. But Heather refuses to listen. She says they're being shallow and that her credentials should speak for themselves. Last week, she started blaming sexism for everything. She went on this whole rant about how men in her field are intimidated by competent women, how the industry is a boys' club that refuses to hire women who are smarter than them. She kept saying that's the only reason she can't get hired. I mostly stayed out of it because honestly it's her problem. But then she started making it my problem. I was on a voice call with some friends from my gaming group when Heather barged into my room. She didn't even knock, just walked right in and started venting about her latest failed interview. She went on and on about how the interviewer was probably sexist, how men can't handle women who know more than them, how she's warning me now that most men are selfish jerks and I should just give up on them entirely. She said all this while my friends were still on the call. I could see their faces on my screen and they looked so uncomfortable. I muted myself and told Heather to leave. She refused. She kept ranting about the patriarchy and how companies are designed to keep women down. She said I should listen to her warnings now before I end up in the same situation. That's when I snapped. I unmuted myself and said exactly what I was thinking. I told Heather that her lack of personal hygiene is the real reason no job will hire her, not sexism, not intimidated men, her. I asked her to think about it logically. If she was running a company and needed to impress investors to keep her business alive, would she hire someone who looks and smells like they've been living on the streets? Or would she hire someone who actually takes care of themselves and looks presentable? Heather's face went bright red. She started yelling at me about how I was supposed to be on her side, how I was betraying her by siding with men. I told her I wasn't siding with anyone. I was just telling her the truth that everyone else was too nice to say. She screamed that I was a terrible sister and stomped out of my. She slammed the door so hard a picture frame fell off my wall. My friends on the call just sat there in silence for a sec. Then one of them said that was the most awkward thing he'd ever witnessed. For the past week, Heather has been giving the silent